What is up, you guys? I today wanted to share with y'all a few things, pretty much give a little review on a few things on what I use. For reels, I use Kastking religiously. This is Kastking. This one's Stealth. I have taken this one off the rod that I had it on. Of course, all these Kastking reels that I use are really high gear and bearings. This one's actually 11-to-1. A lot of the Kastking reels that I use are 11-to-1. This one here is the Assassin series of Kastking. This one also is 11-to-1 gear ratio, 6.3 is the reel, and I use this, of course, for punch baits to toss, pitch, what have you, around. Then I use this guy. This is a Kastking Pontus. This is a very nice spin reel. I would highly recommend getting one of these guys because they are really smooth. And of course, I use this guy for my Ned rigging. I don't know if you guys can make it out, but this is my little Ned rig and setup here. That's pretty much all I use this spinning reel for. I actually have two spinning reels that I use for Ned rigging. This one here is actually a lose that I picked up from Walmart. I know they may have took pictures of this guy the other day, but I picked this one up at Walmart for $60. And this is another reel and setup that I use for Ned rigging. I know you guys can see the little hook. I don't have anything on this guy yet, but I definitely use this guy for Ned rigging also. Very nice reel, cheap, from Walmart. Next, I use this guy here. Is a Royal Legend from Kastking. I have both left-handed and right-handed cranking reels. I use either or. I have no problems using either or. I know people prefer one or the other, and I get asked a lot, why do I use one or the other? I don't know. I just like switching it up, I guess. I don't know. But this one is a Royal Legend. I actually got the rod and reel combo for this guy. This is actually a really nice one. I use this for my crankbaits all the time. The next one I have is Kastking. This one is the Spartacus that just came out, and I got this one actually on a Daiwa rod that I picked up from Academy for $30, which is actually reasonable. Everything that I have got under $100, if not close to $100, and I can pretty much pull in really good sized fish and do really good with these setups, just as much as a freaking $300, $400 rod and reel do. I actually, of course, this is the right hand crank Spartacus, and yesterday I got in the left-handed crank Spartacus. So I'm gonna have a right-handed crank and a left-handed crank, both in Spartacus. I love this reel. This reel is a really good, smooth casting, and it cranks really well to bring the fish in. I like these reels. The only reel I don't have that Kastking makes is a Speed Demon. Speed Demon is a really nice reel as well. I do plan on getting one, but at the moment I have what I have, and I very much appreciate what I have because it works very well. Tungsten, highly recommend. These guys here are tungsten bullet weights. I use these for pretty much flipping, worms, crawl, anything as far as plastic go. I even use it for Carolina rigging. Works really well for Carolina rigging. You hear everybody talk about how tungsten is really sensitive, and you can feel the bottom very well with Carolina rig with using them. I very highly agree that it's pretty true. And then I've got these tungsten nail weights that I use for Nico rigging. I don't know if you guys can make them out, but these guys are really heavy, and they make the presentation really good at the bottom when you use them. I hope you like what I'm showing you guys here. Pretty much my setup. It's not a $1 million man setup, it's an easy man setup. I will definitely show you guys some of the action with the Spartacus reels, because I like the Spartacus reels, and I highly recommend you go out and get these guys because they're really cheap. They're only 45 bucks. And I guess that's all. Until next time, guys. Enjoy.